Good morning, everyone, and welcome to an early morning live stream. Well, early-ish. I've got the coffee cup, penguin one. Mr. P hasn't come round enough yet. He's just had a bite to eat so he could take his tablet. So he did say he might join us on the panel. So we've got the one viewer. So I'm just having my coffee. Oh, talk of the devil and the show to appear. I've got 2 viewers. Hi, Kate. Pixie. Obviously, you can hear him coughing. Made the coffees. He'd got to have some breakfast before he could have his tablet. So I did ask him if he wanted to come on the panel. He says I ain't come round yet, so I'm just gonna have my coffee, have a quick ciggy, and I'm like lightning. Yes, he is. Well, he knew I was going live anyway, because he's only the other side of the room. So we've got 5 viewers. So come in and grab your coffee, come in and have a chat, come in and have a laugh. We went on Eagle VPs yesterday morning. I was actually creasing myself with laughing. The ribs ate that much. Because Barry, aka Vlog from the Bog, was coming up with all these weird named foods. I'm kidding, not kidding you. Some of them was really weird. And he actually inspired one of the ladies that was in the chat, and she is going to do, I don't know whether a live stream or a vlog entirely on that subject. So yes, so it did inspire somebody to because the lady in question, we went into her live stream later on, and she was saying she laughed that much that, you know, it sort of, the idea bell went off in her head, and she says, ooh, hey, Oz Beach Andy. Funnily enough, Mr. Andy, we were talking about you the other day and said we hadn't seen you for quite a while. Ooh, that's why we haven't seen you. That answers the question now, that does. Mr. P. Funnily enough, same as I say, we was only talking, me and Pixie was only talking about you the other day, and I said, do you know who I ain't seen in a long while? So that answers the question why we haven't seen you. Did you go anywhere nice? Obviously, did you go abroad, or did you stay within Australia, or... Now he wants me to send him a link. Do you know? I'm going to say, if it don't find you, mister, there's something wrong. Link sent, Mr. P. Well, wait till we get a few more in, Kate, and I will send you one.
Hola.
Hello.
I'm dark. There we go.
They're in the dark.
I'm in the dark.
Well, we'll wait for a few more people coming in. Keith said he were doing something today, but I can't remember what he were doing, so he didn't know whether he didn't know if he were coming in. I do know that Random Life is back at work today, so
we went right 7,000. 7,000 trip round Australia. There's a bit of feedback in there.
What do you mean by feedback?
Meaning I can hear myself talking, it's echoing a bit.
Well, the only reason why I can hear yourself talking is you're sat over the other side of the
No,
room.
I'm feeding my earphones.
Oh.
Which is not good.
Do you want me to try plugging my earphones in?
You can do, you can try it.
It's all right, we had this same problem last night because I was going to go on Pixies on the panel by myself because I'm on the laptop, you see. But we was having the same problem last night, so I'm just going to plug the headphones in.
It's not so bad, so don't worry about it, Kate says. Just the odd sentence repeats it for us.
Oh. You see, this is a problem when you're both in the same room because previous to this, Mr. P would go on the upstairs in the spare bedroom on the laptop and I'd be downstairs. So you'll let us know what it sounds like. Say something then.
Hola. Hola, hola, hola.
It's not repeating through my headphones. Can you tell us what? Hey, Marcel.
Hey, hello, Marcel.
Can you tell us what it sounds like? Because we're in the same room and I'm on the laptop and Mr. P's on the...
I'm on the computer.
Yeah. Can you tell us if it's sort of like echoing or what?
No echo. Oh, that's annoying.
I do look a bit weird in these headphones, but hey ho.
They look weird anyway.
Yeah. I've got my coffee. So as the title says, grab a coffee, sit back and relax. Just a relaxing morning. Chat, have a laugh. And away we go. Bye both. Catch you when I get home. Oh, you're home tomorrow, are you?
Oh, last day of the holidays. Make sure it's a good one. I'll see you later, Andy.
I wish we could go away for 4 weeks.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Just a quick thing from Pixie's channel last night. I mean, I know that we've only got the 4 viewers in, but Monty the Rockstar, hello.
Hello.
We are having a meet for the UK YouTubers on the 21st of July in Birmingham.
At
the Bullring Centre.
There you go.
So
Can't forget where it is.
Yeah. I have to think then for a minute. You know, like when you sit there and it
goes blank.
Yeah, your mind goes blank. You know what you want to say, but the mind don't agree with you. Or you open your mouth to say something and then, you know.
Alice's Wonderland Kids family told me to come in and say hello.
Hello. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Monty the Rockstar is
5 Lake.
Yes.
Let me just see. Have I got you on my supported list? I shall find out. Oh, we've got 659 now.
Ooh, and what's one more? 660.
And I've pressed a dingling.
So as I say, I'm 918 now, so I only want 82. Is it 82?
72.
Is it 72? No, it's 82.
82. 72. Yeah. Whichever.
Yeah. It's all right.
I haven't woke up yet. I've got all
dog. Yeah, so I only want 82 more for the 1K.
I hit a ding-a-ling too.
And basically, same as I say, it's not that I want to be monetized because I've not got the watch hours or anything. It's just a personal goal of mine to get to the 1K by June, which is exactly a year since I joined YouTube.
Mm.
And it's just a personal thing because obviously Pixie and Kate knows the reason behind that.
We can't get rid of her now.
Well, this is the thing. We went into somebody's late night stream last night, sort of after Pixie had finished, like just for 5 minutes to show support, and it was actually somebody that was in the chat. So, if any of you,
Thanks, Alice.
have heard of Juice My Randomness, is a very lovely guy. We went in there, and
It's quite funny as well.
yeah, it's sort of, it's part of the I'm a creator thing, you know. We went in there, we had a laugh. I mean, you know, and just to put it out there that Mr. Eagle VP is interviewing him tonight. So if you want to go and take a look at Juice My Randomness or Eagle VP's channels, tell him I've sent you. Keith, Eagle VP, is my adopted dad, basically. So he does fantastic interviews. And so, as I say, Juice My Randomness was in the chat last night. Funny guy. We visited his channel, you know, for just to show us support, which is what we do within our circle. We visit people's channels. If we're seeing they're going live, we're there to support. We don't just do support for support. When we say we support them.
Oh, we try to at least.
Yes. When physically possible, we do, you know.
Because you can't support everybody every single day.
No, it's virtually impossible.
Oh dear.
Oh, Kate says, I'm your 660 Monty.
Woohoo! 660 for Monty.
Oh, God. If you're going to get any more support, you want 7 or 8. You don't want another 6, because I don't like that number, 666.
It's the devil's number.
Vlog from the Bog is another dear friend of ours.
Vloggy.
Oh, yeah. And I'm telling you, he will absolutely...
He has his stitches.
Yeah, he'll have you in stitches. Some of his jokes, you have a tumbleweed moment. Some of his jokes are really good, but then again, some are really bad. But that is Vlog from the Bog all over. He does a, as the title says, a vlog from the bog.
Lion Gamer, welcome.
Hi, Lion Gamer. He does a laugh from the bath, and then he also does things that make you go, So, yeah. And he's got 500 and odd supporters, but we think he deserves more. So, yeah. So just search for Vlog from the Bog. Hey, Creative Puja's channel. Hello.
Hello, good morning, or good afternoon, or good night, wherever you are from.
I think Cosby Chandy's left.
He's gone. He's got his last day of his holidays.
Yes, he's been on a 4-week vacation.
He has. Got it for some minute.
So yeah, sorry for giving those channels a plug, but they are friends of ours, and honestly, you know, Vlog from the Bog especially deserves a lot more supporters than what he's got.
Definitely.
And I've got my coffee. I'm just going to take another sip before I put it back down.
I've drunk mine.
Oh.
Mine's gone. Might have to make another one in a bit.
And Lion Gamer says, hey, everyone in the chat. It seems a little bit slow. Oh,
hey, Jerry giggles twice in 2 days. Wow.
Yeah. Cheery Giggles was in Eagle VP's morning chat yesterday morning. She was making pasta and she had to chuck it away and order a pizza because she was laughing and watching that much that she
burnt a pasta.
Yeah, she burnt pasta yesterday morning.
Don't burn your breakfast.
She was that engrossed in the chat. She burnt pasta, so she was having to order a pizza in.
Pizza's better than pasta.
So yes, if you haven't already done so, please support Cheery Giggles.
And they couldn't eat the pasta, the pizza.
Yeah, because we got on about a certain subject and certain subject matter, the weird name
sweetie
food.
Things. Yeah.
I ate before I came in.
All right, you're safe today. Vloggy Boggy's not on here.
No, Vlog from the Bog isn't on this morning, so you're safe today.
Yes.
I'm going to say yeah.
Yes, shite. A chocolate bar called shite. £5.60 a bar.
I bet Marcel's thinking, what they're talking about.
The new chocolate bar that's come out, and they've actually called it shite, spelled SHYTE.
And we picked up on that. I was reading the
Sorry.
I was reading the newspaper, and one of the headlines says, "What a bag of shite." And it was basically about a chocolate bar that they've bought out with that name.
I was tempted to buy a load of newspapers this morning to have a laugh. I thought, no.
So we did get, somebody did suggest to us, like, sort of doing like a review of the headlines in the newspapers. But same as I said, obviously here in the UK, you know that the new royal baby has arrived. Same as we said, basically that's all the papers is going to go on about, you know. So you probably not get any interesting headlines like that one for a few. Yeah. So we've got 8 viewers at the moment.
Welcome, one and all.
So I don't know, some as I say, I don't know what Mr. Eagle VP has got planned today, but he didn't know whether he was going to be able to make the coffee morning. Oh, Cheery Giggle says, I love the Royals. Well, basically, everybody's taking bets on what the baby's name's going to be at the moment. So
I think it should be Prince Pixie.
But apparently Arthur is the favourite. So I don't know. So I don't know when they're going to announce the name of the baby, but they've had a poll or whatever, or I don't know whether it's the bookmakers are taking bets on whatever, but the favourite seems to be Arthur at the moment.
Yes.
So,
what's that for? Prince Pixie?
so it's basically a case of waiting and seeing, and you know, we'll see what happens.
Watch this space.
But having said that, Arthur has been quite a favourite of the Royals.
Half asleep.
But I don't suppose they'll call it Jeanette because obviously it's a boy. So That's me out of the running anyway.
He may get called Jeanette later down in life when he decides he wants to be a girl.
But no, they didn't. They didn't call the girl of the family Jeanette. So that's it. Huh, whatever. Talk to the hand.
Oh, geez, I may remove my bid lid.
She means on the baby's name.
Oh. Uh-oh. Never mind. I might be doing a live later on OBS.
They're not going to give it a common name, are they, really?
Nah, too common.
It's sort of got to be something that goes way back, like, well, I don't know, Elizabeth or whatever. You know, that's sort of a royal name.
Babies make everyone smile except for when they puke on you.
Or do the other on you.
Yeah, I'll do the other on you.
William, James,
Andrew, Henry. Henry? Not like Henry. Henry's a little brat's name. Edward, Richard.
I don't like either of them, to be quite honest with you.
I don't like it, Christopher.
Well, having said that, the James one, because Callum is Callum James, so
Donald,
where's your trousers?
Daffy Duck. Won't name him Richard though, as he will. Yeah.
Well, you see, when I was choosing my children's names, I don't like people, even though like Pixie shortens his real name. I don't like to shorten them or think, well, they're going to call him Dick or whatever as regards to his real name. I mean, Jeanette, you can't really shorten that, can you?
Jean.
But same as I say, I prefer, I mean, you come up with your own little pet names for them or nicknames, like personal nicknames, if you know what I mean. But, you know, I had a tough time naming my cat.
You could have just called it Cat. Then you wouldn't have no problem then.
Well, the thing is that there's a story that we've got about that. Our very first cat.
Ah, bless him.
Yeah, he got run over, but our son came up with his name, and the very big WWE supporters, and he called him Eddie after Eddie Guerrero.
Well, he wanted to call him Batista.
Yeah, he did.
There's no way I were opening door late at night shouting, "Come on, Batista, it's time to come in."
So we did a compromise and we let him call it Eddie. So then we had a second cat, and Callum wanted to name it again. So he got a best friend at school called Ben. So he named him Benny. So yeah, well, we've still got Benny, but Eddie unfortunately got run over.
Ah, bless him.
So then we rescued a girl cat, and I says, right, it's my turn now. I'm naming her. So Callum's really not. No, I don't like that. So off the top of my head, I came up with Lucy. So we've got a Benny, a Lucy, and then we rescued another cat, but he was already named, and his name's Tucker.
We called our black cat Zachy Binks from the film Hocus Pocus.
Oh.
That sounds echoey, really bad.
It seems all right to me.
Oh, there you go then.
Can you tell us if it's echoing, anybody? Is it gone back to echoing, or
are we coming through loud and clear? We don't know.
would it help if you turned your volume down on your PC a little bit?
It shouldn't really matter. How's that?
So, I can still hear you.
I could only just hear you though.
Yeah,
you guys are grand. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Here's a grand then.
I think Cheery Giggles. I think the Queen does have to approve the baby's name. I think so.
Really, I'd say. Well, tough. What's it, mother? That's what it's going to be if you don't like it.
Well, that's it. I wouldn't have my mother or Pixie's mother dictating to me what I call my child. Hi,
hello. How are you?
But I think because it's the royal family, yes, I think it is echoing now.
Yeah, it will be. Uh-oh.
Because it's the royal family, yes, I think they do have to run it past Grandma first, you know, to see if it meets with her approval.
Yeah, not a chance.
But same as I say, for us commoners...
Oh, the helicopter's en route.
For us commoners, no, I would never let my mother-in-law or my mother dictate to me what I called my child.
It's no echoing for us, it's just you twos. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. That's all right, then.
And Cherry Giggle says, you're fine.
But, yeah, I would never have my parents or my grandparents dictate to me what I called my child, you know.
If I wanted to call my little boy Winky Wonky Woo Woo, I will call it Winky Wonky Woo Woo. I won't lie, but nobody tell me what to call the kid.
But you see, I think as well, going back to the royal family.
I have.
What?
Well, have you seen the royal family in person? I've seen Queen Anne when I was
Princess Anne, you mean?
Princess Anne, sorry. When I was doing it up at Murrayfield in Scotland, they had a football match. It was semi-final, I think. I was doing stewarding, and I was one of the stewards that lined up when she come walking out to a car. Tall lady. Mind you, everybody's tall against me. I'm only 3'4".
Well, going back to the royal thing, and it's going back to Princess Diana, I think because she was so independent, the Queen didn't like her, and Fergie as well. And I think that's why both their marriages ended in divorce.
So there you go.
Yeah, I think because Diana and Fergie were so like independent and outspoken in their own right, that the Queen didn't like it and they didn't toe the line with the Queen. And I think that's why both, but obviously you've heard the story behind Charles and Camilla. I mean, I think Charles and Diana was just a marriage of convenience myself. You know, I don't think the Queen took into account how popular Diana would become.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's basically what she didn't like.
The most popular women in the world, if not the.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, we're all crushed when Princess Diana died.
But same as I say, there's several conspiracy theories about that. But you know, I don't think the truth will ever be known about it. So
no, say that we're in a car bomb or whatever, don't they? But it's you never know.
And Kate says she said herself she wasn't like the others. Well, this is it. You know, and what irks me about it is when Charles married Diana, it was carrying on with Camilla then.
Hey, Lanuj.
Lanuj Khan.
Sorry. Hello.
And because Camilla had been married or was married and got children, it wasn't to the Queen's liking. And that's just my theory about it. And that's why he picked Diana. She was single. She was ideal princess material.
How are you guys? We're fine. I'm still recovering from a chest infection. I've just had my steroids. And I'm feeling like wide awake now. I'm like, whoosh. I can run a marathon.
So, yes, I think that basically Charles and Diana, I think Diana was just a marriage of convenience to give him heirs to the throne.
Yeah.
And that is my theory.
Hey, everybody's supporting each other, and please do support and do not unsupport. That will be absolutely awesome.
So, yes, that's my outlook on it. It was a marriage of convenience just to give him heirs to the throne.
Yeah.
No, I don't like Camilla at all because of what they did to Princess Diana.
Well, look at that when they went on that tour and they were laughing because they were doing that little dance thing.
Oh, yeah, very disrespectful.
Disrespect.
I think it was New Zealand, and they was doing, it was like a tribal village, and they were doing this like ritual, and all Charles and Diana, all Charles and Camilla did was sit there laughing, and to me that is disrespectful. One, to that country, and two, to that tribe doing their ritual. You know, I think they're very disrespectful. And going back to Charles and Diana, basically, once she produced two heirs to the throne, she'd outlived the uses and bye.
See you later, alligator. I believe in my heart the royals are connected to the pedo rings. Please watch on Sea and Satin on YouTube, and it will open your eyes big time. I don't know. And Cherry Giggle says I saw that. And I believe Diana find out and they had to silence her.
See, same as I say, there's a lot of conspiracy theories, and I don't think anything will ever be proven.
No.
You know, it's sort of, in my eyes, been swept under the carpet.
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously the royal family don't want to be connected to anything like that. So yeah. Yes. I'm only 82 away from the big 1K. So because Celine Ducan says, you almost hit 1K, my friend.
Boom.
Yes. And same as I was just saying earlier before you came in, it's just a personal goal of mine. I don't care about monetization. I don't care about super chat. It's just my personal journey. I
know, so proud of Jeanette. Anyone deserves to hit the 1K mark.
Hi, Marie. Hi, Marie.
Hey, Marie's in the house. Hello. I was hiding in the background.
You've just missed a discussion about the royal family, Marie.
Are you okay, bro? That's a hard cough. Yes, I've got a chest infection.
Yes, he's got a chest infection. The antibiotics haven't worked, so he's now on steroids. So
I'm on steroids.
So yeah, we sort of started the discussion off about the royal baby, Marie, but then we went on to Charles and Diana and the royal family.
Jeanette Pickering, drop some sides to my stream, maybe you can make more friends in my community.
Thank you.
No worries. How about pop in as well?
She says, Cheery Giggles says, sending everyone my positive vibes. Thank you very much.
Poof! Oh, it's just hit me. Way.
And going back to the 1K subject, Maria, you got me calling her Maria now.
See, it's not me. I've been calling you Marie.
Marie hit her 1K in my live stream. So yes, so Marie Kaplinger actually hit her 1K in my live streams.
She did. Not too hard. All right. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks.
Yes, it is a bit what do you call it this morning?
What?
Sensitive, not sensitive. What do you call it when you don't sort of don't make that noise and things like that? Is a bit
Delicate.
Yes, delicate. That's the word I was looking for.
Delicate.
Yeah, well done, Marie. That's amazing, says Kate.
Oh yes. Let's go, Marie. Let's go, Marie. Thanks, guys. Going to visit more friends here.
Okay.
Thank you for popping in.
Cartoon making a joke of. Hello.
Hey, yo, how are you? Oh, I don't know if I'm supporting you. Let's have a bash.
I don't know. I've still got some coffee left. I bet it's cold by now.
I'm going to have a butcher's. What? You only got 101 because I've just pressed the big red button and rung your dingling. There you go.
So we've got the 8 viewers. It seems a little bit slow this morning. It is now nearly 11:10 here in the UK.
Please support me. Everybody supporting everybody. And that's what we support, not just support and then don't do anything. You got to go and comment on everything.
Yes, I mean, when we say support in our channels, we mean...
We support.
Yeah, go over to their channel, comment on the videos, go into the live streams. And another one of our friends is closer than me to the 1K, and that is Random Live Productions.
Random.
Yeah, she's got slightly more supporters than what I have, and she's closer to the 1K than I am. So if anybody doesn't know Random Life Productions, please look her up and show her your support.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Cheery Giggles that was in Eagle VP's Random Life, Eagle VP, Pixie and myself are all connected. So yes, please go over and support Random Life Productions channel and Vlog from the Bog.
Vloggy Baggy.
Yeah.
He's a good lad.
So it's like a mini shout out thing, but I'm not saying I'm doing a shout out. I'm just saying please take a look at the channels, support them.
I've got 1,685.
Woo!
We're getting up there.
Oh, Mr. P, that means that you only need over 300 for the big 2K.
Woohoo!
Yes. And I have got a Facebook group as well, Jeanette's Community YouTube Place. No response.
What? What is no response? What do you mean? We don't know. People power is awesome.
But you see, how my Facebook group came about. A lot of the people that we know, like Marie and Kate and everything, know Mr. P does a drone. He's got a drone, but he is like part of a drone community. There's a lot of groups on Facebook towards the drone community, and I basically
can't
Marie,
you make that money?
Yes, but Marie is such a nice person. She deserves that 1K.
Yeah, she does.
She's such a huge supporter to the community. And this is what I'm saying. There's also another lady, Mary Reid. Don't actually know the person, the lady.
I'm serious. Yeah, that's fine. Awesome.
She's just what we call a watcher, if you know what I mean, because they have actually got a YouTube channel, but they don't have any content or anything. They don't make videos, but a supporter and a watcher. And bless her heart, Mary comments on every single one, everybody, you know, like from live streams to vlogs, etc. And Marie is you know, is the same. She supports everybody. She's there. You know, if you're going through a hard time, she prays for you, you know, and basically we appreciate every single one. Seeing this is the difference between going to and saying, you know, support me, support me, support me. When we do that, same as I say, we yeah, this is it. Support is important. We like to visit the live streams if they're live, even if it's only for 5 minutes, and say, well, look, I've come over to show my support and let them know that you're there to support them. So basically, you know, it's easy to, you know, to say support.
Even mental support is all important, exactly. I love the read because no matter what stream I bump into, she always says hello to me, and that's how I am.
Well, that's the name of the game. You know, if it's like if somebody's struggling, I like to feel that they can come to me with the problems and say, well, look, I'm struggling. I'm having a hard time. I like people to think that they can come to me on a personal level. It's echoing really bad now.
Is it?
Well, you and I, well, when I'm talking. You know, I like to think that people can come to me for advice.
Well, you and I, well, it's not on there. All right. I've just had a listen. I think it's time for a coffee. Coffee. Be right back, ladies and gents.
You know, because same as I say, I'm a good listener. If you come to me with a problem, yeah, I'm advancing in years. So if I can offer advice to you on any certain situation, I'd like to think that you trust me enough to come to me and say, well, look, Jeanette, Marie says, me too, coffee. You know, I am a good listener. I'll advise you any way I can. You know, it might not solve your problems, but at least you know you've got an ear to listen and advise you, whatever the situation may be. You know, let's say a typical scenario, somebody at work's giving you a hard time. And they come to me and say, well, look, Jeanette, so-and-so or whatever are giving me a hard time. What do you think I ought to do about it? You know. So, yeah, so if anybody's watching or whatever, I'm always here to listen. I'll advise you, or, you know. Yes, exactly, cheery giggles. If everyone was like this, it would be a better world. But it's not. Kate says the Pickerings are the nicest people on the face of the YouTube platform. 2 great arts, great listeners, and a great sense of humour. If you are sad, angry, or even feeling hurt, mail these guys. Thank you, Kate. Same as I say, I've been through some hard times myself, and as Marie, Kate, and everybody knows, I lost my mum a year ago. I'm trying not to cry. But if I can help one person overcome the problems, then I've done my job right.
Who getting all emotional again? Mrs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I like to think that the problems and the hurdles I've had to overcome in my life, if it can help one person, then same as I say, I've done my job. Yeah, I've got personal problems myself, and same as I said, I don't harp on them problems. But I'll help anybody. I've got a heart of gold. And this is all sort of same as I say. I lost my mum just over a year ago, and I'm human. I have these moments every now and again. So yeah, as the song goes, you've got a friend in me. But don't let this fool you. Yes, I'm a very sensitive person, but I don't suffer fools gladly, and that's all I'm saying. So, same as I say, it's all right for people, and I keep going back to this subject. It's all right for people to sit there. It's easy enough to sit in front of a camera. But the people that know you best know the struggles that you go through. So yeah, and I'm going back to the subject, and a lot of people have heard me say this. I'm thankful for every day I wake up. There's more people worse off than myself out there, and you know, my heart breaks for them people that are going through tough times. And I think to myself, well, I've sort of got my health, I've got a loving family, I've got a big support network around me. You know, there is people out there a lot worse off than myself. And you know, you don't know what's around the corner. So you have to be thankful for every day. And that is my philosophy. You've got to be thankful for every single day. You've got to be thankful for your family. Yeah, you might not get on with some of your families, but there's hope out there. I'm not comparing myself to others, but what I'm saying is, you know, there is a lot of people a lot worse off than myself. I've got a loving husband. I've got a loving son. I've got friends out there that I know I can rely on. Thank you, Kate. Some as I say, nobody knows me. They see me in front of a camera. They see me in front of a screen. They don't know me personally, and they don't know the struggles that you go through personally. But I know Pix is always there for me. I know he's got me back, whatever the situation. And I know I've got friends that will support me. Oh, thank you, Marie. I love you too. Same as I say, I can be sensitive like this. It's very rarely I get upset. It's just one of them days. I don't know. I have these days. I mean, like yesterday morning, went on Eagle VPs, sat there. We had a right laugh. Hey, Big Red Bear. That's it. Life does send you curveballs, but it's a case of
Big Red Bear in the house. Are you all right now, missus?
Yeah, I will be. Yeah.
Stop bigging me up, Marie.
He is. He don't like to think.
I'm just a pix.
Yeah.
Yep. What happened now?
Nothing.
This is very emotional.
The same as I say, this is the life of Jeanette. Same as I say, we were on Eagle VPs yesterday morning. I nearly cracked a rib. I laughed that much yesterday.
That's just Mrs. B for you, isn't it, eh?
Oh, I've got an itchy mirror now.
Oh no, tears again, bloody hell. You get that with Mrs. P.
Yeah, it's same as somebody said. Life, as the song goes, life's a roller coaster, isn't it?
Up, down, up, down, up, down, round and round. Not the round and round bit. I don't like the round and round. That bit makes me feel sick.
Are you looking at the comments, Big Red Bear? Jeanette is a lovely person.
She is. She's awesome.
And I'm married to her. You see, people think that's my downfall. But it's not.
You don't mess with Mrs. P.
And who knows that best than Pixie?
I know. She's got to be right hook.
Oh dear. Making me cry with laughter now.
Well, I can't help it.
Yeah.
She'll be rated a bit.
Yeah, I'm all right.
What voice is that, Pixie? That's my don't mess with Mrs. P voice.
That's the voice Barry taught him last night.
I know, yeah. Listen, I was going to say the boys rat. All right. Doing all that last night. Oh, dear. Just because you cry doesn't make you weak. It's strength.
That is basically what I was trying to say. Just because I'm sat here crying, don't mistake that for weakness, you know.
Well, Tony is brilliant. Who's Tony?
His name's Barry. That was Tony that we had on yesterday on Eagle VPs.
Oh, Tony, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love his accents. It'll be Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vlog from the Bog is called Barry.
Tony is Quadcopter's studio footage, whatever.
But yes, I've
just told you.
Who the heck is Tony?
Yeah, the guy from Keith.
Yeah. The guy that does the 3D printing, Kate, that's Tony. She's getting a blokes mixed up. Yeah, that was Tony yesterday, but also Barry, aka Vlog from the Bog. He was on Pixies last night.
Yeah.
It come in Keith's as well. So there were Tony and Barry. Barry was the bald-headed guy with a bit of fuzz around his chin.
Yeah, I should have had a shave this morning. I just couldn't be bothered. The one on the live stream yesterday, yes.
Big Red Bear says my mama always says always laughing turns to tears.
Yeah.
But
there you go.
Same as I say.
We got 8 watches, 10 likes, awesome.
Yes,
Don't forget it's shared on social media.
The one that was showing the funny food, yeah, that was Barry. That was Vlog from the Bog.
He's a natter.
The same as I was saying earlier on. He's only got like 500 odd supporters.
He needs to be at 1,000.
Same as we said, he's very underestimated, under supported, because in our eyes he deserves more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, he makes us laugh. He does have a serious side to him, believe it or believe it not. But he went through the same struggle as me last year because he lost his mum.
They look the same to me. What?
Tony's the one with the glasses on. Barry don't have any glasses
420
on.
deep blazing. Are you going on? This is Jeanette Pickering's live stream. Don't forget share. Hello. Racist against my own race.
What? Because you said he got it, the one with the glasses on. They're both. Oh, because they look same. You mean? I thought I'm a bit behind the curveball this morning.
I could have told you that. I've got a chest infection.
Still.
He's
off till end of this week, which is good, really, because I've got to go for some blood tests. But that's another story. Well, when I went back to the dietitian, because I go to the dietitian at the hospital, and last time I went, she says, "Oh, you haven't had any blood tests for quite a while." So she sent me for some blood tests.
No? All right.
Kate, are you Miss Daughter? She's my adopted daughter.
Are you Chase? What? Are you Chase?
Right, I will go back to the story. When I went to see the dietitian at the hospital, it's obviously people that know me know I've had weight loss surgery. I went on the 20th of March, and she says, "Oh, you haven't had any blood tests for quite a while." So I goes in, had these blood tests done. I got a text message from the doctors the other day. "Please ring up to see the nurse and have some blood tests done." So I rang up and I says, "Well, what's these blood tests?" So she says, basically, when you went to see the dietitian at the hospital, they did some blood tests, and we want to do a more in-depth blood test. So
you're just waking up, you idle bugger, at 11:30.
No, Missy Chase. Still don't get it.
No. No, Marie. My mum isn't on YouTube. Just my niece and nephew is the only family I have on YouTube. There's your answer.
No, Marie, she's not Chase's daughter. Oh, Kate, you mean? Yeah, I get you now. So
I got a bit confused.
What these more in-depth blood tests is, I don't know. But I've got to go Friday morning anyway. Oh, that's the thing. Kate's doing a coffee morning.
Oh,
Friday.
What time do you think?
I think it's 10 to 11.
Oh.
The Big Red Bear
buzzed your channel, says 420 Dean.
Good thing about it is Mr. Key's off work, so I don't have to get the tram or anything up there, because it's only just up the road, but it's too far uphill for me to walk.
It's like that.
Yeah. Like a steep hill. No Jersey. Oh, no. Kate, this Kate is from Northern Ireland in the UK, Marie.
Sorry, but Janet, I'll wait for you.
Well, same as I say, it sort of come out at blue. Text message from doctors, please ring up and make an appointment to have some blood tests. I thought, hey, what's going off here? But when I rung up, she says it's basically a follow-on up thing from this one at hospital.
I might be doing a live stream. In fact, I will be doing a live stream this afternoon on my OBS as well. I've got some new different backgrounds instead of spacey backgrounds. I'll try and turn it down a little bit this time before I start. It should be good.
So, do you want to come on the panel, Kate, to show Marie?
Oh.
And say hello?
Hello.
I did say once there was a few more in, I'd invite you up, so you'll have to, Lord, Mrs. P, I've been blooding, yeah, that recently.
You don't need to say sorry, it's Chick. I get mistaken for being Elmo's daughter all the time, so yours is a compliment.
Will you message me your email, Kate, and then I can directly invite you?
Ah, there you go. Is it not on a what's it? Home page?
I don't know. You can have a look.
I'll have a look. Where's about? No. No, it's not.
Please message me at Kate, and I'll invite you up.
Oh, Mr. Big Red Bear, you've got a Talk Sport thingy coming on Friday at 6 o'clock, are you still doing that?
Oh, that Talk Sport.
Talk Sport. Brighton Vlogger, hello. Message on Hangouts. I look at other national courts and they don't go to Bullrink. Oh dear. Are you all okay? Yes, apart from still having a chest infection, I'm all right. Yes, sir.
Are you all okay today? Well, to be quite honest with you, bit, I forgot all about it. I did say I was going to.
Still there. Still got me cold. Chest infection. On steroids now. As I keep on saying.
6 p.m.
Talk Sports. Better than the one on the radio. So if you like your sports, tune in to Big Red Bear.
Yeah, he had a chest infection last week and it's still, the antibiotics still haven't got shut of it, so he's having to take steroids now.
Right, Vlogger, I buzzed your channel, says 420.
Still waiting for Kate to message me her email.
She says that you're over on Hangouts.
It didn't. All she's put is this chat box okay? And I put, yeah.
You got to put your email in here.
Basically, send me the email either through Facebook Messenger or Hangouts.
I know, it's a bad idea. Knocks you sideways, I'm telling you.
And he's still not eating properly.
No, but there was slice of toast this morning. Normally have 2.
He had 2 yesterday, but he left some, so he's sort of what I call a grazer, is bitting and bobbing.
Yeah.
Now you're going to be huge muscles.
I wish. No, it's them sort of steroids, not the ones that you inject. Thank you, kisses for you. Oh, thank you. Mrs. P will be after you.
Well, the way I explained it to Betsy and the way I explained it to Eagle VP is because the infections in his lungs, them steroids is basically to build the lungs up.
420D blazing, I relate, Brighter Vlogger. I'm dealing with the flu too. It's not good, this bad flu, is it, mate?
It's all right, we'll get Kate in now. She's just sent it me.
On that note, good night, good evening. See you later. Very joking.
I can't because it's come through on my phone, Kate. Well, I could, but I'll do it from me.
Oh my God, Brighton Pixie will have a huge muscles. But like Popeye. Pump that muscle. Pump, 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 pump. Oh, I haven't got the flu. Oh, I don't want it. Don't want the flu. I can free to a good home. I don't mind sharing. You know what I mean? I can share. Share like. Mrs. B's busy typing.
As soon as I typed email in, it come up.
Oh, there you go then.
Invitation sent, Kate.
There you go.
Let your ear down, pal. You'll have a job.
I got none. Nowhere to let down. It's all falling out. 70 years been married to Mrs. P and it's gone.
Hey!
She's here.
She's you got it muted, Kate, on your YouTube.
Oh my
God.
God.
70 years been married to Mrs. P and it's gone. Mute your YouTube, Kate. She's here.
Am I echoing?
You've got your YouTube sound on.
Mute YouTube.
Yeah, it's me. Hold on.
Mute your YouTube, Kate.
Come on.
Katie.
There we go.
Katie.
That's better.
Hey! Did it?
I was just going to say she's rocking the plat look today, but
yeah, it fell out. I was going for the
all right, Marie. Bright Vlogger goes, oh, hello there.
Yeah, so this is for everybody else that don't know Kate. This is Kate. Marie. Oh, and Marie says, be right back just as Kate comes on.
I know.
On that note, back to bed.
That's not very nice.
Big Fred Bear. Michelle. How could you?
Oh, thank you, Marie.
She never says I'm handsome.
Go get the violins out for Mr. P.
The world's smallest one. You hear that? It's playing Greensleeves.
Are you two the same person? Violins.
What?
It says, Bright Vlogger says, are you two the same person? No.
Is who the two same person?
I don't know.
Oh, Marie says the Irish beauty.
Thank you, Marie. My cheeks are going all red and I don't know if you can see them.
420 Dean Blazing says, I thought I had you, Marie Kaplinger. I do now. So there you go. You've got one more supporter from the Jeanette Pickering Coffee Morning.
Yay.
I'm wearing a non-button top today.
I thought to put it out there on Pixie's channel last night that she had a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, I sat laughing when you were explaining it.
So you're not letting it hang out today then?
No. Somebody will knock my door today with a parcel and I'll have to sign for it. It's a risky thing to do.
I'll put it this way. Marie, if you didn't know, Kate had a wardrobe malfunction yesterday. I was chatting to her privately, and all of a sudden she got this dress on, start from beginning, and it's got buttons from sort of here down to her waist. But what she didn't realise is the top few buttons were buttoned up, but then the bottom few were unbuttoned. And while we were talking privately, she noticed, because she stood up to show me a dress. Well, put it this way, the boys came out to play.
man, I missed it.
What do you think of me?
You know, she was standing there going like, "Would you like me dress and everything?" And then she looked down and realised that there were a big gap where the bottom buttons were undone. She says, "I've been like this all day. I've been stood on my doorstep and I says, well, I bet bloke across road had a right good eye for."
I'm so glad I didn't get the yesterday. That would have been a
Oh, I say.
this
Right,
with 2 bits.
But
Oh,
these things happen, like it did to me last night. Same as I say, it was a good job. Pixie invited Eagle VP up before anybody else because I just bent. I got this like cut out top thing on, and I noticed a bottle cap on floor because Pixie's got a bin outside of him, and he must have just chucked it, and it bounced off, and it ended up back on floor. So I bent down to pick this bottle cap up, not realising that I was facing camera, and I said, probably Keith just got an eye full of me because I bent down and it weren't like a close fitting neck collar
Christopher
thing.
Bartram, hello.
You know, and I says, I bent down and I went, "Ooh, hey, oh."
I know, Mary.
That's
Oh,
yours.
just mute it a minute. Pixie's.
She's got a phone call.
Ooh,
What is it? Oh. I don't know if she's up for so, but she's chatting away. What's that? Is that your kiddie playing?
Yeah, it's her giving on in the background.
What's she got on? What's she playing?
She has Way Below on, but I think she's trying her 10th in there. 2 seconds to go see. She's being a nightmare.
Oh. Send him back.
We might have to cut the thing short. Pixie's mum's just phone says it's saying that they're on the way.
Oh, they're on the way.
They're just at Meadowhall.
Okay. Oh, there could be hours yet.
Well, I would imagine they've been and done what they've got to do, and that's why your mum rang me. It's because they're now on the way, and as you know, it's only about 5-10 minutes away.
Okie do.
No, it wasn't the doctor's Big Red Bear. It was Pixie's ma and pa.
It was Mummy Pixie.
It was Mummy and Daddy Pixie saying that they're just leaving Meadowhall, and that are we in or was I in?
Yeah, we're in.
I don't think they realised that Pixie's still off work.
I am.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it there because obviously
we got visitors.
Mr. and Mrs. Pixie is to arrive shortly. Sorry to just invite you up, Kate, and have to cut it short, but that was the phone call. It was Ma and Pa Pickering saying that they're on the way.
That'll do. Well, if you're about later on, we could maybe hang out and hangouts.
Yeah. So as I say, Mama Pixie and Papa Pixie, yes.
Yeah.
I think basically she's just rung ahead to see if we were in or I was in. So I'm going to end it there. And I'm sorry, ever so sorry, Kate, about you just coming in. And I'm going to say Pixie might go live later on OBS, but obviously you're not be able to invite anybody in.
Yeah, I'll be live at OBS. And
the Eagle VP will probably be doing the coffee morning tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I shall see you all tomorrow, and thank you for joining us. And sorry I didn't say hi, Christopher Bartram.
Bye, Michelle.
You've just seen me get the phone call, so I'm just explaining that Pixie's mum and dad are on the way. So, and I shall see you later on. Thank you for joining us, and I appreciate you all. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.